They say this is a big rich town. I just come from the poet's part.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to A&R Empire. Now, y'all already know what it is today, okay? It's about that time we talk about season 3 of Power, of course. Okay, so we about to actually get in with it. So, first of all, did y'all watch the episode? Did you? Don't lie now. Don't be playing games now. If you didn't see it, just say, nah, I ain't see it, but I'm gonna watch it, or, you know, this and that. But anyway, we about to talk about it anyway. So we about to do our chit chat. So let's go ahead and get with it. So we're gonna talk about, first of all, Ghost. You know, like he got blood on his hands. Everybody already know Ghost is about that life. And he been having blood on his hands since the season started, period. Okay, all the episodes, all seasons, whatever. Since we know Ghost, what he have had on his hands was blood. So now he actually, you know, he's seeing things or whatever. But hey, that's Ghost. And then we got the detective. Did y'all see the detective came over to the house? So he just wanted to see Tyreek or whatever, because some stuff had came up and said that Tyreek actually went outside and he was going after his sister when she had actually got shot. And of course we seen that, so we know what happened. But you know, Tyreek, he's still lying, as always, as usual. So ain't nothing new about that. So then when they was actually standing there with the detective, and he was actually asking Tyreek the questions or whatever, you know, like, what was you doing outside or whatever? He was like, I don't remember. And then Ghost was looking at Tasha like, okay, well, yeah, we got to stop this right now, because the detective is getting a little bit too close and Tyreek is over here confused. So he about to get in some deep water. So Ghost was like, okay, detective, let's go ahead and go. Tasha was like, well, we got to get him to school. So that really wasn't the case. They was just getting a little bit nervous because the detective was in there asking questions. And then y'all see the way the Ghost had looked at Tasha when he was in that elevator? He was looking like, girl, you better get down with this. Like, for real, you better get with the program and see what the hell this little nigga is lying about. You know, so he was just saying that the detective's getting a little bit too close here, which is they are. But that's another story, okay? Because either way it comes about, either one thing gonna happen, it's gonna be something that's gonna come to the light, where they gonna find something about Tyreek, like I said, in them licks or whatever, and his name gonna start coming up in something I'm pretty sure of. But hey, the way the Ghost didn't work, and then they got Angela on their team, hey, you never know what might happen. And we're gonna sit up here, we're gonna talk about, y'all see how Angela, the heat is coming down on that girl, right? The heat is coming down on her, but she like 10 steps ahead, okay? So she got a game plan. She like, they ain't about to get me, you know what I mean? So I worked too hard to get in this position that I am, and I'm gonna keep this, so I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to make sure that my job is safe. So she doing her thing, you know, I gotta give it to her for real. And what else going on? Dre. It's always Dre, okay? So Diego showed up at Dre little spot or whatever. He didn't tell him. Dre thinks somebody always gotta let him know when they dropping in. Like, you work for them. Like, why they gotta tell you when they actually coming by? No, it don't work like that, okay? It's the other way around. And Diego is putting heat on Arturo now, because some stuff is actually getting around that Arturo did not do that hit from word on the streets. So yeah, it's getting a little bit deep now. So, and it might actually come out to the fact where he actually gonna find out that the dude did not do it. That what's the other dude name, Francisco or whatever, or Francis or whatever. They might find out that he did it. Because if y'all seen the way that he sat back with little Scooby or Scoop or whatever the little dude name, with the little afro with the glasses, whatever, how they sat back over there, and when they was actually talking to each other, he was like, yo, this some bullshit. How this nigga actually gonna take the heat for the hit that you put down? You know what I'm saying? And Dre is actually going with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dude is the actually did that. Like Arturo is the one that actually did the hit, and he know damn well he didn't. But you see, that's where people actually kind of mess up at, where they want attention on them and they want the credit for everything, but they don't know that they ain't supposed to have credit for their hit, okay? It ain't even supposed to fall back on them. But hey, if they want to take the credit, they gonna see what happened, because if the Hernandez brother and sister find out about anything, then shit gonna start crashing down. And then we have Tasha and Angela meeting up because what's the lady, the other detective or whatever, internal affairs, okay, that lady or whatever, she keep hearing Angela's name coming up in everything. Okay, Angela did go see Ray Ray at the apartment that day and question him, so her name is all about. And plus, she was stupid because she left her card there anyway, and the lady had seen it on the table when she went to go visit the old girl, his little cousin or whatever. So that's what she messed up at right there. She didn't cover her tracks too well. But okay, so this lady is on her ass, and y'all see that too. So, and then the detective ended up bringing up Angela's name too, that she would go question him. So it's just basically Angela's name is actually in rotation. And this lady like, why is Angela involved in all this stuff? And she a prosecutor. Like, what's going on really? You know, it's a little bit something deeper. And she gonna she put some heat on it because she wanna know. So we got Tasha and Angela, you know, sitting down having a little chit chat, because Angela was like, okay, well, I gotta talk to Tasha because this shit is coming up and stuff, and we need to try to see what we gonna do from here. So, you know what I mean, she kind of a little bit nervous, but like I said, she's smart though, you know what I mean, she's a smart lady, so she know what she doing. But Tasha found out that Ghost had killed the dude and stuff, so she tripping. She like on 10 right now. And she wanna come at Ghost like, okay, well Ghost, you know, that family that we go to the grieving session with or whatever, like the dude that killed their son or whatever, he dead now. So Ghost was like, and she was like, tell me, Ghost, you did not do that. He was like, I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? For real, you asked me to say it, so he said it. But anyway, hey, you know what I mean? Like, he killed them people's son, you know, and hey, that's how some things work, okay? Somebody always want to go fix the issue, even though it don't fix the issue with what happened, you know what I mean? Because it's not going to bring that loved one back, but, you know, it might actually do somebody else some justice or whatever, you know, because that person is no longer here. But that's not always the solution to the problem, okay? But we gonna fast forward some more, and then we gonna get into how 50, okay, Cannon, is basically he want ends on the connect. I told y'all that already, okay? I told y'all 50 was up to something, and now he, you know what I'm saying, he want dibs on it. So he want to push the product. That's what he want to do. So Tommy was like, okay, well, you got to come up with the money like everybody else. And, you know what I'm saying, ain't no freebies or no handouts over here. So 50, you know, he got a little bit nervous because he was like, how the hell am I going to come up with all this money or whatever? So when you're a hustler, you always going to have a plan. So that's what he do. He put his hustler mode on. He got a plan. So he goes see Francis. And then, you know, basically do some head talk on him because he's slow and he's stupid anyway. So that's what he did to him. So what he did was he telling him stuff about Dre and telling him how Dre sitting up here being the boss or whatever and bossing him around or whatever. And like he was like, what's up with that? You the one who brought him in. So how he going to sit up here and switch on you like that? So Francis was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know. And then he's talking about gambling game and all this and this and that and stuff or whatever. So 50 was like, okay. So he's just trying to get information in on the on a little crew or whatever, so that he could pull that little lick he did. Actually, he pulled a big lick. It wasn't a little one. So he did. He got the T on it. So him and the boys or whatever, they went to go hit the dude or whatever, the second dude or whatever down from Dre or whatever. So they went to go hit him. And he wasn't paying attention, so he should have just been checking everything in that car or whatever, knowing the type of business that he in and knowing that Ghost is actually on their head. So that's what he should have been doing, but he wasn't. So 50 in the back or whatever, put the gun to his head, take the money, you know what I'm saying? And they basically get over $500,000, you know what I mean? $500,000, 300,000, how much ever he said it was up in there, but they get away with that. So 50 got the money for the product. So Tommy was like, hell yeah. He was like, I have it ready for you tomorrow. Because Ghost didn't want to come in on it because Ghost trying to clean his hands of all of that stuff. So he's just trying to go on the right track. You know, but it ain't gonna be good because the thing about it is Ghost can't go on the right track because he always gonna need that fast money. Because of the type of business he in, and he gonna need that dough. So when Ghost had a climb, Tommy was like, yeah, 50, you know what I'm saying? We good, you know what I'm saying? We straight. So 50 was like, yeah, okay. And then we got Teresi, aka Tommy's father, supposedly. Okay. He done set up some kind of game plan to the point where he got prosecutors or whatever heads all twisted and stuff to the point where he about to get out on life. Like life sentence? Really? Where that happen at? You know what I'm saying? Not too often. But he's sitting up here, he being a snitch, so he getting information in on Tommy, and he ain't even his real daddy, from what I seen on the episode. Now, I don't know if he playing games with the prosecutor or not, but what he said is he is not his father. So, he playing game on Tommy, and he playing game on the prosecutors. He played game on them because the point about it is he got them to actually come see him, which was smart, you know, after all them years. But of course, Tommy, you know, he kind of he like on alert about it. He was like, wait, how you getting out on a life sentence? You know what I'm saying? Like that just don't happen like that. So Tracy was like, yeah, they just found some stuff in the case or whatever and throwing it out. So, you know, and Tommy was like, yeah, I don't know nothing about, I don't know about that. That don't sound right. So his ass go talk to Keisha, Lala. Okay, he go talk to her, and you know she give her feedback on everything and stuff like that and stuff. So and he basically tried to get back with Lala. Tommy love that girl, he really do. And Lala trying to play hardcore and stuff. You know she knows she too weak. She is too weak, but hey, she actually she swerved him right then, but he gonna keep trying, and I don't know how that's gonna play out neither. But then we got Lala and Tasha end up talking and stuff or whatever, and she was like, I don't know why Tyreek keep on lying and stuff, and she was like, hey, he get it from what he know best, and that's from you and Ghost, because y'all don't tell the truth about everything. So when she get ready to go drop him off at the school, she ended up asking Tyreek or whatever, like, you know, was you out there when Raina got shot or what happened? You know, trying to get the scoop or whatever. And then he was like, no, I went out there, still lying, of course. But she ended up telling him a story about their life or whatever, where they grew up from, what they do, the whole scoop. So that's what she did. And she broke some ice with him, because then he started telling the truth. He told her what happened. He told her that he actually seen his sister get murdered. And, you know, it's so sad though, but you know what I mean? It's sad to see somebody and watch somebody that you love and actually you close to like that to actually get murdered like that, and you can't do nothing about it. But yeah, he ended up telling his mama the truth now, so you know she knows exactly what happened, what's been going on, and all that good stuff. But anyway, y'all, okay, y'all know that the season is going very well right now, and it's a whole lot of stuff that's actually happening. But I got my other video that I'm actually due right after this, and then I'm gonna actually upload it, so it's gonna be on season 4. I know I'm behind. I know I'm behind, but like I said, I told y'all that just been having a whole lot of things I've been going through, a little tidbit. So I'm back on track right now. For right now, okay. But if something come up, everybody know how that is, okay. Just gotta get back with it. But let's go ahead and get back to the chit chat, okay? So, what else happened on the season, y'all? Go ahead, help me remember, help my brain actually kind of think a little bit. But the part when Tommy go meet up with the lawyer dude or whatever, he go meet up with him trying to get the scoop on his dad and see is it true that he getting out, is it legit and all that stuff. And he was like, yeah, it's legit, he getting out. You know what I'm saying? Everything is what it's supposed to be or whatever. So they done covered their tracks. So, but yeah, it's legit. So Tommy like, okay, cool. So he started to lean towards it a little bit more after that. And then oh, I can't stand that man neither. Ooh, with his funny looking self. He was like one of them priests or something. No, don't get me wrong, y'all. Don't judge me. I'm just saying, like on one of the movies, like the Poltergeist or something, he like one of them preachers off of there, or whatever, that be up to no good. Don't he though? Like, or am I off on it? But anyway, we gonna get to Ghost sleeping his way to getting that deal too from I'm gonna just call her Fancy because that's what I know her from off of Jamie Foxx, and I don't know girl real name, so he slept his way to get that deal back. How Ghost is, hey, he all about the money and the money only, and that's just what it is. So that's what he had to do. He had to do his thing to get everything worked out. So hey, if it floats his boat, then whatever. And then we got Lorenz Tate up there. Ooh, he gets on my nerves. Like, seriously. He, you know what I'm saying? He think he's just running everything. He gonna sit up here and tell Ghost, you take some time off. So, and I'll take care of this and I'll take care of the investors. Ghost is like, you don't lost your mind. You know what I'm saying? This is my project, okay? I run this. You just my partner. So you don't tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? So Lorenz Tate had to actually take a seat back from right there. But he got something up his sleeve, though. You can tell by how he is. He funny like that. You know what I mean? You can tell just by looking at his eyes. He got something up his sleeve, and I know it for sure. But yeah, we done had a good chit chat about season 3. We gonna move on to season 4 on the next video. So make sure y'all tune in, okay? Because I'm believing that it's going to be way later than season 3. Why do I keep saying season 3? Okay? It's episode 3, okay? Get it together. But anyway, make sure y'all stay tuned for that video, okay? And I enjoyed talking to y'all for a little bit. Like I said, I apologize for not being on time with the videos, but hey, you know how stuff is. When stuff come up, you can't do nothing about it. But on that note, stay tuned for the next one. Alright, your girl is out. Make sure that you subscribe and comment on this video and give us a smash like on there, okay? Now, your girl is gone. Peace.